In the last part, we saw Zhu Xiao and the other party was conflicting where Zhu Xiao stopped Pingan to rush. At that time, a soft sound suddenly echoed out, which resembled a boot treading on the stone path. As the wind lifted the curtains of the horse carriage, the man, surnamed Chao, and the rest of his party exclaimed in shock, "Master!" The man remained silent as he walked towards Zhu Xiao's horse carriage. Pingan raised his eyebrows as he shouted, "Stop there!" The man ignored him. Pingan held his sword in his hand as he prepared to strike out again. Clank! The sword was only halfway out of his sheath before the man knocked it out of his grip onto the ground with great agility. Pingan's face turned red from anger as he charged towards the man. However, the man did not show an ounce of fear. As he quickened his steps, walked towards Zhu Xiao's carriage and lifted the curtains. The refreshing wind blew into the carriage. The sunlight of noon was blinding. Zhu Xiao held a mini crossbow in her hand, pointing it towards the door of the carriage. However, she froze as the sunlight entered the pupils of her eyes. Pingan charged towards them from behind, his hands shaped like a claw and aimed towards the man's neck. He was easily able to kill his enemy at this instant, having been under Zhu Xiao's tutelage for 3 years. However, the man did not dodge. He was wearing a white outfit as he stood at his original position, staring at her with his handsome face. In that instant, he did not know whether to feel happy or sad. A flurry of emotion surged within him, causing him to feel overwhelmed. Pingan, step away. Zhu Xiao ordered quietly without any anger, but her tone was sufficiently threatening.
can sit together.
Chu Xiao raised her eyebrows
It's so
and looked at
beautiful.
him without
You and
speaking
me,
any word.
we meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Pingan stepped back slowly, giving a final look of indignity towards the man in front of the carriage.
Sometimes you need to go.
The winds were mesmerizing. The weather was
See
good.
the truth around you.
Many flowers bloomed on the trees of the dense forest at the side, giving off a beautiful sight.
You and me were meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Who might be the master of the group whom Chu Xiao and her companions encountered? Will it be an enemy? What will happen to them next? What do you think? Who is he? I think you all might know who he will be, isn't it? Subscribe and like the video, and of course don't forget to click the bell icon to be notified of the next part of the story. Thank you.